This is the exact Instagram and YouTube strategy that is making it possible for me and my clients to book calls and close deals. And here are just some of my client wins. If you want to see more, you can just go to the description and click on my Instagram, because you will be able to find more there. And this works for coaches, course sellers and agency owners. But before I actually get into the good stuff, let's talk about mistakes I see so many people in this space make. So we have the first mistake here, which is people who's only posting on YouTube. And the reason to why this isn't good is because it's really hard to reach new people just from YouTube alone. Then it's also a little bit hard to sell people just from there. Then we have the other guy or the other coach who's only posting on Instagram, which is also a big mistake, because on Instagram it's super hard to nurture your audience, to build up the trust that they need to actually go out and buy from you, and to connect with your audience on a deeper level, because people simply have to spend more time with you before they actually trust you and buy from you. And that's exactly why YouTube and Instagram should work together, as you can see here. But let's start with the YouTube content and what you should actually post on there if you actually want to be able to close more deals and attract more qualified people. So the first content style is, of course, value content or educational. And this is where you build trust. This is where you show people what you do, how you actually help them, etc. Then we have the storytelling content. This is super important because your story is what makes you different. No one can compete with that. People can only compete on value, and your storytelling content should connect, and it should make people relate to you, because when people feel connected to you as a person, they're just going to go out and buy from you. Then we have the proof content. This should build authority and it should build trust with your audience. People should instantly view you as a leader after this, and that's exactly why you should focus on posting client interviews, talking about your clients, posting videos showing you how you scaled one of your clients, etc. Because that's how you actually position yourself as an authority in your niche, because literally everyone is doing this nowadays, and you need to show as much proof as possible if you actually want to be able to stand out and to close more deals. Then lastly, we have journey/lifestyle content, and this is where you just focus on showing your real personality, showing who you are as a person. And this is super important because people will not just buy from you after watching a value content video or a proof video. They need to buy into you as a person. You need to show your personality, show who you are, show your interests, show what you like to do, etc. Because they buy into people that they like and that they just really like to watch. So that's why it's so important to post journey lifestyle videos. Then on Instagram, you should focus on posting 3 different styles. The first one is content that grabs attention, because you need to post some content that are getting more views and that are getting seen by more people, because that's how you actually get new people to your page. And then you should focus on posting something called ICP content. And what I mean by ICP is ideal client profile, if you didn't know that. And it's super important that you're being clear on who your ICP/target audience is before you actually post this. And this content style is usually getting a little bit less views, but the viewers on those videos are way more qualified. Then lastly, we have the really personal content that makes people buy into you as a person. And in this one, you should just talk about your story, show your journey, show what your current struggles is, etc. Just show who you are as a person, of course. But I've already said that 10 times now. And how this is basically going to work is that people are going to go from cold to warm to then go and buy. Because when people firstly see Instagram video from you, they will be super cold. They have never seen you before and they don't trust you at that point. But when they start to engage with you and maybe start to follow you, they are eventually going to click on the link in your bio and click on your YouTube channel, because they want to see more from you. They want to see your educational content, and when they're checking out that, they are going to buy into you as a person without them even knowing that. And then they are going to buy, because once they have bought into you, they will just be ready to tap their card and go out and buy. And basically how this all works is that you have a top of funnel, middle of funnel and bottom of funnel, and the the Instagram content, as I talked about before, is the top of funnel, and here's like where most people are firstly going to see you from. And on there, you just focus on the grab attention content, the ICP, and the personal content, because when you mix all of these content styles, you will be able to like really nurture people and target the right ones, because you have to realize that every specific piece of content that you post out there plays a specific role, and then from your Instagram they will get your middle funnel, which is your YouTube channel, because most people will not directly see you from a YouTube channel. They will firstly see you from Instagram or TikTok, and that's why this is called middle of funnel. And on here, you're just focusing on nurture your audience, connect with them on a deeper level, build up more trust, and show more proof. Then lastly, we have the bottom of funnel, which is your story highlights on Instagram, because if they really like you and what you do, they will be checking out all of your story highlights, check out all the stories that you post, and in these stories you will actually be able to like post promotional stories, etc., that make them take action, and then they will from there just go and buy from you, either through the DMs or they will book a call with you. And the reason to why this is working is because you're nurturing your audience, you're pre-selling them, and it's super simple and easy, because people don't want complicated funnels anymore. People are tired of that. They want to see more from you. And of course, I totally understand that you need funnels and complicated stuff if you have like 2 million followers on your Instagram and getting like, I don't know, 10 million monthly visitors, or something like that. Now I'm just talking. Then of course you need like a complicated funnel in place. But if you're like a smaller creator, have like between 500 to 20,000 followers, then I recommend you to have something like this, because this is going to work way better than any other funnel or system out there. But if you actually want to work one-on-one with me and have me to implement systems into your coaching business, info business, or agency, you can just book a call with me below this video. And yep, I really hope this video was valuable for you guys, and make sure to subscribe, because I'm going to drop more videos like this every single week.